Good afternoon, friends and family. Peace, love, and prosperity to each and every one of you beautiful souls who are tuned into this video at this time or whenever that it finds you in divine timing as usual. If this is our first time meeting one another, my name is Jasmine and I create content for spiritual seekers who are ready to fully step into their power, ready to fully step into their purpose, who are ready to cultivate their God-given spiritual gifts and talents, and who are ready to really do the work to be able to manifest the life that you envision yourself living. Shout out to all of my returning viewers. Shout out to all of my returning subscribers. What's up, gang? I hope that y'all are doing well. In this video, I am going to be sharing with my spiritual seekers 3 major signs that you are going through a spiritual awakening. And before I get into what those 3 major signs are, I just want to briefly explain what a spiritual awakening is from my own words. Ooh. Excuse me. So, yeah, in my own words, a spiritual awakening is a rite of passage. It is a invitation from God, from the Holy Spirit, from the divine, from the universe. It is an invitation. It is your invitation to break free from the patterns and the behaviors and the mindsets that are holding you back. It's an invitation to be set free from generational curses and generational cycles. It's an invitation to come into union with your higher self and abandon the things of your lower self. It is an invitation to grow, to heal, to evolve. That's what it is in my own words. And the 3 major signs from my personal experience that you are going through a spiritual awakening or a spiritual initiation into higher consciousness, into healing, into evolution, is that, what was I about to say? I need to stop smoking. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. It came back. The first major sign that you are going through a spiritual awakening or initiation or a rite of passage is that you become self-aware. You become self-aware. And when I say self-aware is what I mean, you develop a curiosity. You develop a deep curiosity, a deep desire to know why you do the dumb shit you do, why you think the dumb shit you do, why you entertain the dumb motherfuckers that you do. All these different things like that. You really, really have a yearning to know yourself on a deeper level because you're tired of being the same. You're tired of experiencing the same. You're just tired. You're tired. Whatever you're tired of, you're tired. Like, I was tired. And I really had a deep desire and a deep curiosity to know why I kept finding myself in toxic relationships, why I kept finding myself in relationships with men who I would give the shirt off my back to, you know what I'm saying, and cannot have those things reciprocated. Like, why I felt so unhappy, why I felt so disconnected from myself, disconnected from my purpose, why I felt so always felt so misunderstood in life, you know, because I always felt like I'm destined for more. I love being in service to others. That is, you know, my spiritual gift, you know, speaking, delivering messages like the one I'm delivering right now. You know what I'm saying? So you that's what it is. That's number one. You develop a deep curiosity and a deep desire to know yourself on a deeper level. You want to understand what your toxic behaviors are and patterns are, what your addictions are, where your codependency lies, where you betray yourself, where you abandon yourself. You want to know all of these things so that, you can be, more self-aware, so that you can become more self-aware. Because when you're self-aware, you can choose better. You can choose better when you understand why you've been doing something the way that you've been doing it, and why things have been happening the way they've been happening. You can choose to do better. You can choose better. The second major sign that you are going through a spiritual awakening or an initiation, receiving that divine invitation from the universe to be set free and to fully step into your power, and to fully step into your purpose, and to fully step into your worth, to fully step into all that you are, is that you become in tune with signs and synchronicities. Like, I was attracted to angel numbers. And then there will be times where I could just be thinking about something, or I would pray about something, and I would either get a confirmation or affirmation from someone just walking down the street, or someone that I met at the bus stop. Like, I have met angels. Like, angels have approached me. Angels have come to me, you know what I'm saying, in the physical. I know that these were nothing but angels, you know what I'm saying? And so, you be so open to receiving that you just know when something is, being aligned to be, is when it's been aligned for you. You just understand signs and synchronicities. You understand that nothing in your life happened by accident. Nothing in your life happened by coincidence, but everything that happened in your life and that is happening in your life and that will happen in your life happened because it's supposed to happen. And that you and I have to learn the art of detaching. We have to learn the art of loving without trying to control it, and all of the aspects, money, relationships, whatever the case may be, all of those different things like that. Your sensitivity to your intuition becomes heightened. Like, you be so in tune with your intuition. Like, you may used to mistrust your intuition. You may used to betray your intuition. You know what I'm saying? And you often seen that when you betrayed your intuition, when you neglected your intuition, you found yourself in some shit that you did not want to be in. Some shit like, oh my God, like, I felt like this shit won't right. Like, something in me knew that this shit won't right. Even though I didn't have the physical, tangible evidence, I had that gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? Something was telling me, that's God. That's the divine. That's your intuition. You pay serious, heavy consequences when you do not listen to your inner voice, because your inner voice is God. Like, it's all together, like, interconnected, baby. Like, yeah. And the third major sign that you are going through a spiritual awakening, that you are going through a spiritual initiation, Brother Bobby Hemmett, Master Teacher Bobby Hemmett, said that we all have this internal clock. All of our souls have this clock when it's time for us to wake up. Some people choose to take their pain and use it to be and allow it to be the fuel to push them into greater heights, into greater places, into greater healing, into greater development. And there are some people who take their pain and they use it to become a menace, to become evil. They do evil to themselves. They do evil to other people. They use it to serve their lower self. Some people use their pain and their experiences to serve their lower self. Some people rise above that and answer the call from spirit to take the higher road, you know what I'm saying? And allow it to, channel that energy into something higher, into something better. You know what I'm saying? So the third major sign, anyway, that you are going through a spiritual awakening or whatever the case may be, is, you know what I'm saying, you just become so much more focused on, like, things that are greater and bigger than the mundane. Like, you're no longer, you know what I'm saying, just satisfied with the life that you have. Like, you just start to just really understand, like, yo, I'm meant for more. Like, I'm meant for more. Like, yeah, I like my job, or maybe I don't like my job. But whatever the case may be, today is the day that the Lord has served, and I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it, because I'm using the things that I have experienced in life, the bad, the good, the painful, the ugly, the beautiful. I'm using it all to serve a greater purpose that I want to fulfill in my own life, in my own personal evolution. Like, you just get to that point where it's like, you ain't even worried about nobody else. Like, you ain't worried about what nobody else is doing. You ain't worried about what nobody else has got going on. The only thing you worried about is getting close to spirit, getting close to God, getting close to yourself, working on, you know, changing your mindsets, changing all the things about you that are not serving you. All you want to do is be in service to yourself, be in service to others in whatever way that looks like to you. You just want to explore your spiritual gifts and your spiritual talents. You want to, you know, yeah, like the things that used to resonate just don't resonate no more. It's like you feel foreign in your own friendships. You feel foreign in your own family. You feel foreign. You feel like a foreign ass person out here. Like this, it's a lonely road because not many people choose this road. You know what I'm saying? And what's that scripture? I can't remember it verbatim, but it said narrow is the path, something is the something. And that's for real. And that's for real. The people who are watching this video, and myself included, we are that small percentage of people who actually answer that call from spirit, accept that invitation from the universe to take the things that we have experienced and channel it into something greater, transmute it into something greater. Some people choose to go into their lower self. Some people choose to go more into their lower self. They do evil things to themselves. They do evil things to other people. You know what I'm saying? It's because they don't love themselves and they feel like life has done something so horrible to them. You know what I'm saying? And we all have a story. We've all been through some fucked up shit. Some of us have experienced physical illness in our body. Some of us have had to take care of a loved one or had to experience a loved one passing away due to experiencing illnesses in their bodies. Some of us have been homeless. Some of us have grew up in orphanages. Some of us have, you know, watched people be killed in front of us. Some of us have survived natural disasters. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have lost babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us have had our hearts broken over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Some of us were neglected by our parents emotionally, physically, emotionally, financially, whatever the case may be. So we all have a story to tell. We all have experienced something oh so painful. But if you're still here, you still have breath in your body, you still have options. And thank God for the hood healer, because that's what she said. She said, as long as you got breath in your body, baby, you got options. And I thank God for all of the teachers and the mentors that showed themselves to me as I just hungered more and more for knowledge and for wisdom and for a deeper relationship with myself and with spirit. You know, the information just started just coming to me. I'm just meeting random people and I'm coming across the dots just line up. When you focused on those certain things, the dots just line up. You just walk right into it. You just naturally just walk right into it. So I'm going to stop the video right here because I don't want, God forbid, it to say that I'm out of storage. I'm going to really be pissed off. But, you know, I was just, you know, just channeling and, you know, just really just speaking from my heart. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Those are the 3 major signs from my personal experiences and from my personal observations of what a spiritual awakening is, what a spiritual initiation is. I talk so fast and I get nervous. And, you know, those were the 3 major signs that you are going through a spiritual awakening, that you are going through some sort of initiation, that spirit is calling you higher. The divine is calling you higher. The divine is calling you to leave, to put down everything that so besets you, to put every burden down that so easily besets you, everything and anything that's troubling your spirit. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter who it is. If you are on this path, you know to let it go. You know to let it go, baby. Let it go. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you guys who have stayed and watched to the end. Please interact with me in the comment section if you feel led to do so. All right. If you feel led to subscribe, do so. I don't want to push that on anybody because I'm just here to share, baby. Okay. And those who feel led to subscribe will subscribe. And that's just point blank period, because that's how the type of time I roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, anyway, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll talk to y'all on the next video. Bye.